Hello, I'm in the void, and today we're gonna take a look at some old drawings of mine, and I'm gonna try and redraw them, see how it goes. Let's go. First, let's see the old drawings. So, right off the bat, a very creative choice over here to not color them in, but instead add color via the line art, which is a very interesting. I like the idea, it's very creative. Not as wasteful, I guess, of supplies. However, the problem with that, the colors don't really pop. Like you can vaguely tell what each character's color scheme is supposed to be, but it's not as apparent as if I would have colored them in at that point, right? Another issue I have is with the outfits. All of these characters clearly have different personalities, yet their personalities aren't quite depicted in their outfits. They're kind of the same. Top, skirt, and then whatever My Little Pony Equestria girls' shoes I decided for them to wear, you know? We have the hairstyles. They're very different. However, I don't think they're coherent enough, which is not necessarily a bad thing. To me, they look alright. That's bias speaking because when I look at these, I feel nostalgic. But I do believe a bit of anatomy would go a long way to enhance these drawings. And don't get me wrong, they're very creative. I was a very creative child, right? Little Xenia was very character customization and whatever. But as you can see, like my skills didn't quite match my excitement at the time. And now with a better skill set, I can look back and be like, I could have changed that, I could have changed this. Which is a very normal thing, by the way. Like, I feel joy looking back at these drawings of mine, even if at some point I would have looked at these and called them ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have called them out for not being the best drawings. But these are drawings in which little Xenia poured her heart into them. And I think that's more important than how they look. Now I'm just redrawing them purely to see from a design and skills standpoint how I evolved, right? Like that's the point of this video. The point of this video is not those old drawings were bad, these new drawings are good. The point is those old drawings were creative, but I wasn't skilled enough to make that creativity shine the way it could have. And now I'm a bit more skilled. Let's see how that affects the end product. I think that's a fair conclusion. For this first character, I wanted to really emphasize her energy, because in the original drawing she was really happy about character, so I did that. For her hair, she had really puffy hair, so I decided the braids would be... I thought braids would look cute on her. I also emphasized her skirt. I made it a bit more puffy to emphasize that silhouette. I made her pose more open, just to give off that vibe. And I gave her a mostly... I gave the color palette mostly pinks, purples, blues, because that was her initial color palette. Look, a bit of yellow. Look how pretty she is. And her name is Kit. I decided. They didn't have proper names before, but I decided to give them. Anyway, this next one, I wanted to give her a more sophisticated appearance. Her face especially, I did her makeup to be more extravagant, a bit more fancy like. I leaned into the fact that she has curls, so I made her hair very poofy and curly. I think it turned out very prettily. Her outfit, it was very cluttered initially, so I simplified it immensely, and I gave her simple heels. I struggled a bit with the hand accessories, but I decided to give her bracelet. And yeah, the heels, I gave her heels with a bit of she had a lot of those flowery things as an accessory, so I leaned into that as well because it seemed to be part of a character. As you look at the makeup, I did that. A lot of green. I stayed with the green theme because yeah, her name was Laguna. This next one, I try my best to lean into the bookworm, but kind of adventurous kind, like a very, she'd be the type to, she's not an introverted bookworm. That's what I gathered from that's what I remembered from her personality and design. I kept her sweater because I thought that was appropriate, but then I made her skirt longer because I also thought that'd be cool, and I gave her boots because she's exploring a lot. I kept the moon theming on her skirt and with her glasses. I thought that was cool, and a little bun accessory over there. I'm gonna remember to draw it to do like a moon. I struggled a bit with the sweater because her color palette was kind of muted, and then I made her sweater too bright, so see, I changed it. And her name is Luna, very appropriate, I think. This next one, I really liked her short hair, so I leaned into making it to shorter and cute. Her expression was really sweet, so I did that. I struggled with the pose here, but I eventually figured out something. I made her very shy but friendly. I didn't want to like she's still I kept her design very round and very simple. She already had a very simple design, so that was nice. Kept her color palette mostly the same. I changed her stockings a bit and her shoes, and her name is Lo. This one, she's more of a, while the other one was shy and introvert and extroverted, this one is shy and introverted. I gave her water hair because I thought she should have a really pretty design to add into my water dimension. Water dimension meaning people have water hair, whatever. I kept her design mostly the same. I changed her dress a little bit. I gave her sandals, and I changed her color palette a bit towards red, and her name is Liz. This one, she was supposed to have eyes. The idea was that the cloak was covering her eyes, but I thought, you know what, screw it, and in this redesign she doesn't have eyes actually. I really like the way she was mysterious and powerful like that, so I leaned into that. I kept her I kept her outfit kinda. I changed the fact that she has shoes. Now she doesn't have shoes. I thought that was better. And I kept the purples in her design, and her name is Dina. Whew, that was all in one take. That was all in one take. God damn it. Okay, now let's take a look at the final designs for them. I say final designs, but there's some changes I could have, like I'm second guessing, like Liz's eyes. I didn't keep the hearts in them. It would have been cute to keep the heart in her eyes. That those are minor details, right? But overall, I think I improved specifically with the anatomy, with the pose. I improved in a lot of areas, right? And I think you can really tell their personalities apart from every detail now. Apart, like whereas before you could have told their personalities vaguely through their poses and faces, right? But now even their faces are more they're more distinct. They're I'll be honest, I really like these new designs, but there's a certain charm in the first old drawings that I can't replicate anymore to some degree. Like I was much more of a free spirit back then when it came to creativity. Now I'm sort of bound by rules. That's what I respect. I deeply respect what I did with the old drawings, but these new drawings are also nice. So that was a fun experiment. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for watching the speed paint. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.